guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Desiree if you're new here. I'd love for you to be a part of our little family and community. Just hit the subscribe button down below, and if you like to receive notifications, hit the little bell also, and you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. So without further ado, let's get into it for today. So today I am coming to you guys to give you guys a pregnancy update. So I have just a few little notes here. I have been so sick this month. I started out the year right after the new year with having a really bad cold. Then I finally got over that, and then I had a stomach virus, and then Anthony got sick. And then I woke up today with my sinuses going crazy. So I'm gonna try not to sneeze. I may sound a little funny, but just bear with me. So I am now officially 18 weeks pregnant. I'm so excited. My belly is very clear that I'm pregnant. I can't really hide it. I mean, not that I'm trying to, but some outfits are a lot more noticeable than others. So my last update I gave you guys was right when I hit 14 weeks. So it was, you know, up throughout week 13. So now I'm going to do from 14 through 17 since I just hit 18 weeks. My hip and back pain has been so bad, and it's mainly like in my lower back area, like my lumbar. I did order a lumbar support brace. It will be coming in supposed to be sometime today. Sometimes my pain is so bad I can't do anything to fix it. I just have to lay down, use my pregnancy pillow to put it in between my legs just to take that pressure off. And so far, that's been the only thing that's kind of been helping, other than alternating heat and ice. When I was writing these notes, I was like, oh, okay, you know, just write down whatever I think, and then we'll go from there. I eat as much as a hippo. I will sit down and I will eat a full meal, and then 2 hours later, I'm hungry again, and I'll eat a whole nother full meal. I'm eating so much. I've barely gained any weight. I know in my last update, I believe I told you guys I had gained like 3 pounds. Well, then since I had the stomach virus, right when I went to the doctor last time, I had actually lost those 3 pounds. So technically I really haven't gained much, but I'm pretty sure I've already gained it back. Normally with the stomach virus, Mr. Puff, usually with the stomach virus, it doesn't take me long to recuperate afterwards, but this time it took me so long. And one other thing I do want to point out is I'm wearing my glasses because I put my contacts in today. My eyes were so irritated, like I couldn't blink. Like it just hurt. So I just took them out and I have my glasses on. I've noticed some days are worse than others. My eyes are very sensitive. So I just kind of have to go with the flow. I don't like my glasses. They're a little crooked. They're outdated. Or like my prescription's outdated, but I just got to go with it. I have been feeling kicks for the last couple weeks. Probably about the last week. They have been getting a lot stronger. I have noticed she's usually like right here. Here's my belly button, and she's usually right here. I know it's hard to see in the camera. And I can feel her outline at night. So usually I can kind of feel it right now. This side of my stomach will be kind of squishy and fluffy, and then this side will be very hard, and you can actually kind of feel her little outline, and that's pretty cool. I've only felt kicks on the outside once, and that was like it kicked my arm, but I haven't really felt that again. I was shopping at Ross this weekend, and she kept kicking me all throughout the store, and so I told Anthony, and I was like, she wanted me to buy everything. She's kicking me, telling me to. I can't help it. I gotta do what the girl says. So that's kind of up to week 17. Not a whole lot of changes since my last update. But this last week has been so crazy. I have had strong round ligament pains to the point to where I just have to sit down and try to drink some water and just breathe through it. I've had a few Braxton Hicks. Not a whole lot, but a few. If I stand for any amount of time, I end up in pain. My back hurts, my hip hurts, and so that's why I'm really excited for my brace. So hopefully that's going to help. It makes working really hard. I know I had a meeting the other day and I had to stand up for about an hour and a half total. And I was in so much pain. I ended up just coming home and sleeping because I couldn't function. And I am also super exhausted. Like, during the first trimester, I was so tired, like, all the time. I couldn't function. The littlest things would wear me out, and I'm right back there. And that's really only been within the last week. So it's crazy. It's really hard to actually do things, but I'm just trying to push through. A few things that have happened in the last few days is I finally asked for help. I hate asking for help. Between both of us being sick twice this month, it was so much. It was so much to handle. I know I needed to sanitize our entire house from top to bottom. So my mother, my grandmother, and my sister actually came over a few days ago, and we spent probably about 3 hours. We got the entire house clean top to bottom. I mean, we were sanitizing light switches and doorknobs and remotes and, everything you could think of is now been clean and sanitized. So I'm hoping that that's going to help us to not get sick. I know the wind is crazy strong right now, and I think that's kind of why my sinuses are acting up. But other than that, I feel fine. And one other thing, my anxiety has been so bad lately, and I was just really trying to get down to the bottom of it. I knew that there was something triggering it, but I couldn't figure out kind of what it was. And then I finally figured out that when my anxiety is bad, I can't focus. And then I can't focus on school. I can't focus to film a video. I can't focus to, as you guys know, my videos have been all over the place between me being so anxious. I can't sit down to focus. So I can't get my school done so I can film, and so it's kind of just all over the place. And so I knew I needed to do something. So I kind of was paying attention to one night, and I couldn't focus on school. I couldn't even focus to watch TV. I was just sitting there scrolling through my phone on different social media, and I was just like, okay, something's got to give. I've got to fix something. So I deleted it. I deleted Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter off my phone. Now for me to access those platforms, I have to either get on my iPad or my computer. So I have noticed a huge difference. If you want to read more about that and kind of what led up to my decision and kind of a little bit more detail, I will leave my blog down below. I wrote a very detailed post about it, very heartfelt, and I kind of wrote it in the moment, and then I waited about a day to post it. So I wanted to really get that emotion in there. So that will be down below for you guys to see. And that's another thing is, my whole entire goal for this year was to, Ella, she's trying to get my water. My whole goal for this year was to, work on my website more, which is my blog, work on my YouTube channel some more, and so whenever I sit down to do school, I actually sit down and focus on it and not be distracted by everything else around me. So then an assignment that should take 30 minutes to an hour ends up taking 4 hours and wasting half of a day. And so that's some of the things. And so since I deleted social media, I deleted it last Wednesday or Thursday. It's Monday now. It has definitely... Hey, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. You want to join? You want to join? Look. Hey. Look. Oh, we're going to show them how we like our belly rubs. Are we going to show them how we like our belly rubs? Okay. But okay. So it's been probably about 4 to 5 days since I've deleted it on my phone, and it was an adjustment. I had one day at work where I was in the car most of the day, and it was really hard because typically I would just be sitting there scrolling social media, like if somebody else is driving. But this day I wasn't. I engaged in conversation, and it definitely kind of put me to step back and really put myself back in the situation, and it was nice. And so it's been, I think, a blessing. I don't think I'm going to add it back on my phone. I can still access those platforms, but they're not easily accessible like they were, and it's been a huge blessing. I just bear with me, guys. I know this video is probably all over the place. My brain is all over the place completely. I have a lot of ideas of videos I want to do, and just bear with me. That's all I can ask. And then with having, I was just so determined to film this video today, because I have been putting it off with, you know, everything else that's been going on. And so I finally was like, no, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to make a list, and I'm going to get this done. So I'm sorry if I sound funny. I don't like filming in my glasses because they glare, but I did put a little makeup on, and I did my hair kind of, I just did a quick curl, and it's already falling a lot, and this piece is just a mind of its own, but whatever. But doing my hair and my makeup did help me feel a little bit better. So we will see we'll kind of see just where it goes, and then I don't even know what I'm saying. I'll give you guys a bump update, but I will say this. Baby girl is about 5.5 inches long. She is about 5 ounces, I think. And she is the size of a can of soda. Ella's attacking my hand. She's so spastic. You're so spastic. It's hard to sit down and talk when you can't breathe through your nose. I don't really have any crazy cravings lately, just pretty much anything. I'll crave something for a few days, then the next day it'll be something completely different. I would say probably my biggest must-have is still a water cup. I've been drinking out of this one the last few days, and it's been helping me get some more water intake in. Since I got really sick, I almost passed out because I was so dehydrated. So I've been trying to take that extra effort into hydrating. I've noticed too, pregnancy brain is real. Everybody always talks about it, but they don't actually talk about how real it is. They just say, oh yeah, you'll get it, you know, or if they forget something, they blame it on it. But my brain does not work the way it used to. I forget everything if I don't write it down. And then if I'm trying to type something, and then if I'm trying to like write a report for work or write something for school, you know, or even text, I will have the stupidest and silliest mistakes, and like I can't figure out spellings, and like I can't figure out what word goes where, and it's just like my brain doesn't know how to function. And so it's crazy, and it's real. So if somebody tells you that they have pregnancy brain, just believe them and go with it. Just go with it and work with them. So this video is kind of all over the place. I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I will show you guys a bump update. Like I said, she's getting loud, proud, and in charge, and she's making her presence known. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for bearing with me, and just please be patient with me while I try to get through this pregnancy and through some of these other changes that are happening, and we'll make it together. And I'm very determined to have this channel become what I have envisioned it. So it'll just take a little bit of work and some dedication and determination, but we got this. So I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and hit that notification bell. And if you like these kinds of videos, like it so that I know that kind of what you guys want to see. If you have a special recommendation of anything, leave a comment below and I will try to get those done as well. So I always like to hear from you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.